G'day guys, it's John from Easy Bees. It's been a while since I've done a video because I keep forgetting my tripod and my mics. Forgot my tripod again today. You don't know this, but you're just sitting on some bricks, which you know now. That's all right, but I remembered my mic, so I thought, you know what, bugger it. Bricks can do almost as good a job as a tripod. So we'll get a video done. But we're back at the last hive that I looked at in my previous video that I did. So back at this hive again. I have been doing a whole lot more, but like I said, keep forgetting my mic and my tripod. So got the mic today. You should be able to hear me all right, hopefully. Okay, so we'll smoke this hive up. Bit of a story behind this hive. There is another beekeeper who's got a hive about 500 meters that way who has varroa mite in his hive. He only found one in the last week. Another beekeeper back to the west here who has had varroa mite in 2 hives. He tested his on the day that I'm doing this, which is the 14th of April, and he found one with 4 and one testing this time with no varroa mite, which was surprising. Oh, they've actually collected a bit of honey since the last time we looked at them. That's surprising. There you go. All right, so yeah, we want to test these girls. They're like I've just mentioned, they're right in the middle of 2 hives with varroa mite in them. So we especially want to check these girls for varroa mite. So we'll see how they go. As I usually do, I'm just going to pull out the second frame first, so that avoids any bridge comb between the end frame and the end of the hive and the wall of the hive, putting big gouges in the honeycomb. It is a little bit cool today, so they might be a little bit upset on me opening them. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. It's getting a little bit cool. Just want to make sure we haven't got the queen here first. It's got a bit of brood in it. Could be a good frame for the alcohol wash. Can't see the queen there, that's good. And let them sit there. Have a look at the end frame now, see what that's got in it. But yeah, it's surprising, since the last time we looked at them, they actually have collected a bit of honey, so that's good. We'll get them through winter. I was going to put a second box on them, but when I came here to put a second box on them, they were still pretty dry. I thought, they're just not gonna be worth giving a second box to, but maybe I should have put it on. Anyway, it is what it is now. Rightio, take this frame and have a look. I'm actually not going to pull this comb off the top. I'm going to leave it for them for winter, so they've got that honey to take advantage of. So I can see eggs on this frame here and cat brood. Eggs there as well. Lots of capped honey as well. So they've got plenty of resources for winter, especially just being a single brood box. No honey supers, so they will do well for winter. It'll be excellent. Okay, frame number 4. And the brood looks all nice and clean. No small hive beetle present at this stage. So that's good. This one, lots of cat brood, lots of larvae, young cat brood, lots of capped honey. And it looks like a good solid pattern, so that's nice. She's still doing well. There's the queen. I'll be brave and bring it to you. So we'll be able to see the queen right there. Just there. So there she is, doing her job, not fussed at all. Keep an eye on her, make sure she goes back in the hive safely. Rightio. Frame number 5. Good solid cat brood. I'm going to have to cycle some of this comb out I'll do that next spring. It's looking pretty black at this stage, so that'll be good. But no, good cat brood there, a bit of larvae as well. So this hive is doing pretty well, seeing as though last spring when it came out of winter pretty ordinary. Just getting cranky. Like I said, it's a bit cool, so I'm expecting them to be a little worked up. That looks good. Brood cluster's getting a bit smaller at this end, so this might be about the end of it. But there's plenty of brood on this one of all different types, so that's actually a good, oh Jesus, a good frame. Stuck that in, that's for sure. Oh yeah. And this has got no brood there, just some pollen and some cat's honey. And the last frame. And we'll get our sample for our alcohol wash. See what that brings us. That's just a bit of honey on that side, on the outside a little bit less honey. But yeah, no small hive beetle, that's good. It's been a bit around this summer in other people's hives. Rightio. Our tub with metho. The ball flute and our half cup measure. Just take the lid off the metho. Oh, it's easier to stand up and do this than kneeling down, so you're going to miss out on the head a bit. Oh no, you can still see it. Okay. Okay, get our half cup of bees. Put this frame back in. Bring a single brood box. Nice, quick inspection. No mucking around. Put the lid on this metho. And we'll put everything back together and we'll go and check the result. They're cranky. You can see them, they're bouncing off the phone and everything. Certainly bouncing off my veil. But the suit I've got on today, it's not one of my favourite suits. It does get a bit close, the veil gets a bit close to the chin and the nose, so be very careful the way I position myself. Why is that not going back together? I put it the wrong way. Better. Oh. Oh yeah, that gets them locked up. Oh, that was close. Take all my gear up. Rightio, and I'll see you back at the ute. We'll check this sample. Rightio, we're back at the ute now. Get some of this stuff out of the way. Sample. Hive tool goes back in my bucket with my smoker. Sorry, making a bit of noise there. That's better. Put that down. Okay, so alcohol wash bucket. So the way I do alcohol washes, I haven't bought a special alcohol wash kit. I don't think you need one. The way I do it, I collect the sample in a 1 kilo honey tub. I think they're about 900 mils or something like that. You buy them, or when you buy honey at the supermarket, or for any other honey person, Better to buy it for beekeeper. But yeah, if you buy honey, 1 kilo tub of honey, this is what you get. That's what I use. I'm talking to beekeepers anyway, so you know that. I use my old sugar shake container and I pour the sample into that. So we'll do that. So I'll actually do it up here so you can see what I'm doing. I like to use the underside of my lid because it's relatively clean and white. I can easily see it. So take the lid off. Still got some bees flying around me. They were not happy. Okay, so we pour the sample into this container. I'll get that one bee that fell out. I put the lid with the gauze back on. Now look in here, I have had a couple lately where I've done checks for other beekeepers and they've had a lot of mites, like counts of like 40 or 50, and you've actually seen mites in the honey tub when you poured them in there, but no mites there, so that's a good sign. All right. Give it a good swish around to loosen any mites that might be on those bees. So I'm just show you, just swishing it backwards and forwards. Okay. I'll just pour the liquid in first so we don't splash it all over the place. And I'll just shake the bees to try and dislodge anything. Give it a bit of a shake. It's looking good though. I'll have a bit of a careful look once I've done this a few times. And that's what I do. I give it a good old try. If there's any mites in there, I want to get them out. And I can check, give it a bit of sunlight. I've got to tell you, I cannot see any mites in there at all. I think there's something there that was on the bottom. It's just a few bits of dirt in there. I'll give you a look. So there you go, you can see a grass seed. There's some bits of wax that are on the underside, but no varroa mite in there. You can see in the middle about, how can I point to it? That bit there, that's just a bit of debris. It's not a mite, it's about the same size-ish. But yeah, nice and clear, that one. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Yeah, it looks like despite being right between two beekeepers with varroa mite, yeah, this hive is still mite free at this stage, so, or at least not enough mites to show in the test. That is the thing, a lot of people think just because their alcohol wash, sugar shake, soapy water wash shows negative that they don't have mites. It just says that you didn't have any mites in your sample. You could still have mites. And it's an indicator that you're below the threshold, well below the threshold for testing anyway. The only thing that is absolutely certain in testing for mites is if you do find mites, then you definitely have mites. So that's a big difference. Anyway, I'm going to pack all this stuff up now. Hope you enjoyed that video, and we should be getting a few more. I've got a few more hives that I need to get to finish them off for winter. So yeah, in the next few days we should have a few more videos coming up. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Bye.